Okay, so I'm going to go through a few questions that I've come into this week, whether it be from clients or conversations that I had about habit formation, and hopefully I can answer them from a perspective that's helpful. Uh, Here is the first one. I don't have any patience. I want change now. Uh, so this is an interesting one because that's most of our society. Most of our society wants now. They want something now, now, now. The issue is that that's not always probable. That's not always the best case scenario. So what we do with habit formation is we plant a seed, and then we force you to water that seed over and over and over. You don't just get a tree. It doesn't go seed, tree, ha ha. It goes seed, water, 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 water. Oh, there's something. Water, 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 water. Big, strong tree. And that's what we want to build with habit formation. We want to build trees. So when you say that you don't have patience, let's work on that. Let's start a habit of you having patience. All right, next question. I'm a perfectionist. So when I do something wrong, I'm super hard on myself. Okay, there's a lot of us out there that want to do everything perfectly every time. Well, the fact of the matter is that we can't, period. Nobody does everything perfect every time. You cannot make every shot that you take. It just doesn't happen, and you shouldn't expect it to happen. This kind of brings me to the conversation about goals that I'll normally have. Goals are an interesting thing. Goals should be directionally what you make. But really, are you saying if you don't hit a goal that you're not going to be happy? Are you saying that you're hitting a goal, well, then I'll be happy? Because you'll end up setting another goal. So when in that equation do you enjoy yourself, right? So my argument is that it should be about the journey. It should be at every step of the way, you're happy, you're grateful, and you're enjoying that journey or the process. If you can enjoy the journey of something difficult, then you are always going to be happy. Probably cut that. Okay. Uh, how can I concentrate more often? How can I concentrate better? So this can be a tough one because, I mean, even in habit formation, you need some concentration to start a micro habit. The trick in concentration is making it a priority, setting more times of stuff that you already have a habit of to I'm getting distracted from outside noise. Setting more times to have that micro habit. So, like after lunch, I'm gonna take 10 seconds and I'm gonna meditate. Okay. After dinner, I'm gonna take 10 seconds, I'm gonna meditate. After I have a conversation, I'm gonna take 10 seconds and relive what happened in the conversation. All different opportunities to create a micro habit. Uh, and even though concentration is a tough one because you do need some of it, even that is programmed, and you can improve that significantly. And the cool thing about concentration is it's pretty measurable. So, especially within the My Odyssey program. So, uh, that's this one always gets me. That's just my personality. That's who I am. Okay, yes, I understand that you are a certain way. How do you think you got that way? You got that way through a series of events, a series of actions that you then took as the best way to act. You created a habit of who you are. Okay? So, yes, you can say, I am just that way. But also, you could be a different way if you chose to be. So, a lot of people say this, well, as far as like negative stuff, like, I'm just that way, I'm just stubborn. Okay, well, if you know that you don't want to be stubborn, well, you can make a habit, you can work towards not to. You're not born stubborn. Maybe you have a genetic predisposition to being a little bit more stubborn than the next person, but that doesn't mean that you can't work on it and get much better. So don't use that as an excuse. That's just me. I have a client who just keeps fucking up and says that, and I just keep doing it. They want the change, but they just seem to keep fucking up. Here's an important note. No effort ever goes wasted, okay? Think of it as a ballot box. If I want to make significant change, you have to create a narrative that you believe here first, right? And every action that you cast a vote to be a certain way, that's a positive one, okay? It goes in the ballot box. Every time you go against, or the old way, let's say it was stubborn, since I just used that. So I want to be less stubborn. You do something that's less stubborn, cast a vote, okay? You do another thing that's less stubborn, cast a vote, okay? Now you have something that is, that you were stubborn on, okay? That's a negative. All this is being programmed into your subconscious. And it constantly looks at which box has the most things in it, okay? So even though you might fuck up a lot, and maybe you won't get to where you want to go as fast, but that ballot box will fill up eventually, and eventually you'll make the change. So don't get discouraged. Understand that no effort is wasted. Okay, I just don't have the time to focus on these actions. So every one of my clients has a propensity to not have any time. Nobody has time. But some people get a lot more done with their day than others. Why do you think that is? It's because of the relationship that they've developed with time and the habit that they've created in how they deal with time. So time is an interesting thing for everybody really, but I keep getting interrupted. With time, you can make a habit of how your time, how you use your time. So whether it be, okay, make a habit of scheduling, make a habit of saying no to different things that are time sucks, make a habit of saying yes to the people that you love. So all these things you think of as, sucking up your time, but ultimately you have to take responsibility in how you manage your time and understand that those are programs inside you that are cyclical. So I think that with the time thing, just be proactive. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted on this video. All right.